Hey, kia ora everyone, it's Chris here from the Bayleys Insights team. So welcome to our latest weekly news video. So in this week we're talking a little bit about the next stage of transformation out in Drury in Auckland. But first we're in a really cool location. So today I'm in Devonport. I'm at 10A Victoria Road in Devonport in Auckland. So this is Art Deco elegance in the heart of Devonport. 4 beds, 2 baths, 2 living areas, multiple car parks, just a beautiful character apartment in the Art Deco style. Now this is a multi-award winning home which has won an NZ Architecture Award. It's got beautiful character, huge outdoor living, and it's located right in the centre of town here, so you can basically walk down to the cafes. So if you want to learn more about this one, contact Linda Betts from Bayleys Devonport. And so this latest week has been a little bit lighter for sort of pure statistics, but we have had some interesting government announcements and related private sector announcements. And so first off, talking about the transformation of Drury. So if you've been following this, obviously right in the southern edge of the Auckland region, and there's been several large landowners progressing plans to proceed to urban development in the area. And so there's been 2 big announcements. The first one being that Kiwi Properties Drury Metro Centre development has had fast track approval. So it's a 53 hectare development, mix of commercial, retail and community spaces. So that allows them to basically push forward with their plans. The second is sort of maybe associated with that, maybe not, is that Kiwi Property confirmed it's conditionally sold 6.4 hectares of land to Costco. And so that's the big wholesale store, and they'll be looking to build their second New Zealand store in Drury. So I guess that talks to the transformation that's happening down in that part of Auckland. The second announcement, which is kind of interesting, is the government has passed their legislation for traffic congestion charges. And so what this is the Land Transport Management Time of Use Charging Amendment Bill, and it enables them to apply time of use charging, so traffic congestion charging, if you're travelling through parts of cities at certain times of days. And so basically their goal with this is to reduce down congestion at peak times. And there's been analysis that suggests that if they apply this in the Auckland region, they could reduce the traffic down to school holiday levels throughout the year. So I found this interesting because it's a bit of a contrast where you've got, on the one hand, development at the southern edge of the city and sort of urban intensification, and at the same time trying to balance that up with congestion charging on presumably some of the motorways. So yeah, 2 interesting announcements there. Next up, getting into the sales snapshot for the week. So this is, of course, some of the latest auction sales. Theme this week is 5 kilometres to the city centre. And so we've cherry-picked 2 listings that have sold recently in different cities at around 5Ks from the city. And so first up, we've got 54 Islington Street in Ponsonby in Auckland. So picture perfect, 3 beds, 2 baths on 297 square metres. Beautiful villa. Now this one was marketed by Robin Clark from Bayleys Ponsonby, Chris Batchelor from Bayleys Takapuna, sold under the hammer at auction for 2.62 million. And then just to contrast that, we've got 41 Mersey Street in St Albans in Christchurch. So timeless character meets effortless living. 3 beds, 2 baths on 569 square metres, nestled in one of St Albans' peaceful tree-lined streets. A classic bungalow that's been modernised and double glazed. Marketed by Rosie Petronelli in Maryland, still from Bayleys Sumner, sold under the hammer for 963,000. And I guess my take out there is that there's some really good value to be had in Christchurch. In fairness, not scientific, and I'm pretty sure I might have rounded that 5 kilometre distance, but does give you a bit of a sense around why we're seeing that internal migration down to places like Christchurch off the back of house prices. Next up, going offshore for the week, we've got our latest Brisbane market update for spring 2025. This is powered by McGrath, and so background here is that it's one of the big Australian real estate firms that is jointly owned by Bayleys and our partner Knight Frank. Now in terms of the Brisbane market, median house price over there, so midpoint in the market, is 960,000 Australian, which is about 1.1 million New Zealand. Sales have been a bit slower this year, but McGrath's crystal ball is picking price growth of 13% next year due to limited supply, low interest rates and good demand from investors. Rental market also extremely tight over there with pressure on rents. So if you want to learn more about that Brisbane market, we'll link that in the description. And then finally, to wrap up, we've got property of the week, and we've got 2 sort of contrasting properties this week. So first up, we've got a data centre. So we've got 249 Barbadoes Street in Christchurch Central. Data centre for sale, unique offering of a premium passive investment in the heart of Christchurch CBD. Rare freehold site with a long-term lease to One New Zealand. Strategic location on the northern edge of the exciting 1NZ Stadium. If you want to learn more about this one, contact Jesse Painga or Nico Stoke from Bayleys Christchurch. And then second property of the week, we've got this one right here. So we've got 10A Victoria Road in Devonport in Auckland. Art Deco elegance in the heart of Devonport, beautiful character apartment in the Art Deco streamlined modern style. Located in the old post office building, this is a multi-award winning home which has won NZ Architecture Awards. Absolutely beautiful place, well worth checking out, and so convenient to the ferry and all the cafes down here. So if you want to learn more about this one, contact Linda Betts from Bayleys Devonport. With that said, we'll wrap this video up here, so big thanks to Linda and the vendors for hosting me today. Cheers for watching, and we'll see you guys next week. See ya.